Everyone's talking about AI like it's magic, but here's the truth. Most of what you hear about AI for business is just noise. You see, real growth doesn't come from using more tools. It comes from knowing where AI actually drives revenue. And right now, a few agencies are quietly using AI inside of High Level to turn everyday automations really into income systems. So let's break down what's real and what's just hype. Now let's be real. The internet is drowning in AI hype. Every post, every webinar, every ad says the same thing. AI is changing everything. And yet most businesses still don't know how it's really changing them. So they buy the latest tools, they build endless workflows, and they confuse activity for progress. Now, most businesses are using AI, but they end up just looking busy, not really to build better businesses because they don't really understand it yet. AI ends up being more of an experimental phase for them because they're just trying to figure it out. However, if AI doesn't make or save you money as a business, then what's really the point? And that right there is actually the real problem. Because right now we're drowning in automation, but we're starving for strategy. Now, a few weeks ago, I attended a local conference at the University of Akron. They were hosting their annual Business Analytics Innovation Summit. Now, this year, it was all about how artificial intelligence is really reshaping business strategy. And the main message was actually very clear. Businesses cannot afford to avoid AI. It has to be part of your plan. And that's absolutely true. But what stood out most during the panel discussion was that no one has really figured out how to use AI to truly generate revenue. Because that's one part of the equation. You can see businesses can either increase revenue or they can decrease costs. And so every speaker talked about how they can cut costs, automating workflows and making internal processes more efficient. But when it came down to the topic of how to make money with AI, that's where the conversation got quiet. And this is something the panel even admitted. This is really where the challenge lies. Because the foundation of business never really changes. Again, you either increase revenue or you decrease costs. AI should be able to help you do both. And that's where something like High Level is actually a platform that stands out because it's one of the few platforms that are helping agencies use AI for revenue generation, not just for efficiency. Now, inside High Level, AI isn't about replacing people. It's about amplifying what already works. So here's what's actually delivering results right now. Number one, the AI receptionist. Every missed call is a missed sale, and High Level's AI voice bots can answer instantly, qualify leads, and even book appointments. Some agencies are seeing up to a 40% boost in conversions, not from more ads, but from not letting leads slip through the cracks. So that's one aspect that AI is helping to not just help with the revenue side of the equation, but also with the cost reduction, because it is allowing you to amplify the current workforce, not necessarily replacing the employees, but making sure that you're not losing leads because someone's not available at that time. Number two, AI follow-ups. You see, most leads ghost after the first message, but AI workflows can now analyze tone and timing to respond like a real person, keeping conversations alive while you sleep. Number three, AI audits and reports. You see, you can use AI to scan a client's website, reviews, or SEO, and generate a custom report in seconds. And then you can send it as a free audit to start a conversation. You see, that's how smart agencies are filling their pipelines today. And so this is what I call the revenue side of AI. You're not automating tasks, you're multiplying outcomes. You see, that's leverage, and AI gives it to you instantly. Now, this is what it looks like in real life. A local cleaning business I work with, Mucho Clean, used to lose tons of leads because they couldn't answer every call. So we added a AI voice bot inside of High Level. When a call comes in, it's greeted by the AI customer service agent, and it answers basic questions that the customer might have, and it can even send follow-up text messages confirming the details of the conversation. Now, in 1 week, they turned missed calls into booked jobs, some worth over $1,000 each. They didn't add staff, they added intelligence. And that's what happens when you stop chasing every new AI tool and simply start using the right ones to drive revenue. Now, AI isn't the future, it's the new baseline. But the agencies who win will be the ones who use AI not to replace their people, but to amplify their performance. Now, if you want to connect with agency owners doing this right now, sharing real automations, proven playbooks, and results, I encourage you to join GHL Money Labs. It's a community where smart agency builders are sharing what's actually working with AI inside of High Level. And I want to hear from you. What's one area in your agency you wish AI could handle today? Drop it down in the comments. I read everyone.